A car out of one. I pray this devil died and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come here, SHALAM. Come here, SHALAM. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
And treat us like we're there. But according to the Bible, we are holy. We're the ones that Christ died for. We're the people that Christ shed his blood for. We're the people who the Most High sent Christ to die for. Give me Matthew 1:21. It's written up in the Bible, black man, that Christ died for you and you only. According to the Bible, the black man is the real Jew, the children of Israel, and Christ died for the black man and the black man only. Well, you won't read this, you won't find this in your church. Your pastor won't teach you this. The school system won't teach you this. Read that for me, that New Testament.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
Talking about Mary, says she shall bring forth a son, who is Jesus, or Yahawashi in the Hebrew. Read on.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
Read.
For he shall save his people.
Christ shall save who?
His people.
And it said Christ shall save his people, not everybody. And anyone that reads the Bible know that Jesus Christ was a Jew, and Christ comes to save his people, which are Jews also. Read that again.
And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people.
And the Bible says Christ comes to save his people, because our people need saving. All you gotta do is turn on the BBC News, turn on the ITV News, and you will see, all you gotta do is Google the black murder rate, and you will see that black people need saving. All you gotta do is take a trip to Aston and look at the drugs in our neighborhood, and you will see that black people need saving. All you gotta do is go to Brinsford prison and see the amount of black people in there, and you will see that black people need saving. No one else will need saving but black people. Give me Matthew 10, 5 and 6. This is written up in the Bible. This is not my words. So if anyone got a problem with what I'm saying, you got a problem with God, you got a problem with the King James Bible, your pastor's supposed to be reading this Bible, but instead your pastor's banging a damn tambourine. This is the New Testament, Matthew 10, 5 and 6. Christ said he was only sent to blacks and Hispanics, who are the real Jews of the Bible. Read that for me.
Matthew chapter 10 verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth.
And it said these 12 Christ sent forth, meaning his 12 disciples. Everyone knows about the 12 disciples. Read on.
And commanded them, saying, go not.
Read it from the top. Read it from the top again.
These 12 Jesus sent forth.
And it said these 12 Jesus Christ sent forth. Read on.
And commanded them, saying.
And did what?
Commanded them, saying.
And Christ commanded them. He gave them a commandment. He gave them a strict order. And what's that commandment?
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
And Christ commanded his disciples to go not in the way of the Gentiles. And Gentiles are non-Israelite. And Jesus Christ said, don't go to no one that ain't black, Hispanic, or native Indian. And that's written up in the Holy Bible. Read that again.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
And Christ said, don't go to no one that ain't black or Hispanic. Christ said, don't go to no one that ain't black. Christ said, go not in the way of the Gentiles. Read on.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
And Christ said, don't even enter into their cities. If you go into a city that ain't full of blacks and Hispanics, don't even go there. Read on.
But go rather.
But Christ said, go rather. He would rather you go. Read on.
To the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
No, everybody.
The house of Israel.
Christ said, go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This is the book of Matthew, the first book of the New Testament. So why ain't your pastor teaching you this? Christ commanded his disciples to go only to blacks and Hispanics, who are the real Jews. Read that from the top.
Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
You got any questions? Come around to this brother here, speak to him.
What does this star represent?
You got any questions? Speak to this brother here.
666.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles.
And Christ commanded his disciples to command someone to give an order, to give a strict order, and Christ gave him an order and said, don't go into the way of the Gentiles. And Gentiles are non-Israelite. Anyone that ain't on this sign, is a Gentile, and Christ said, don't go to them.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
And Christ said, don't even go into their cities. If you know any city where Gentiles dwell, don't even go there. Any city which is prominently full of Gentiles, don't even go to that city.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
And Christ commanded his disciples to go to blacks and Hispanics only. Blacks and Hispanics only. And that's written up in the Bible. So anyone that has a problem with Jesus Christ, Christ commanded his disciples only to go to Israelites. Give me Matthew 15:24. What I'm bringing out is heavy. You won't learn this anywhere. These pastors don't read the Bible. These pastors bang a damn tambourine on their hip. These pastors, if I gave a pastor an organ, he would know what to do with it. But he don't know what to do with the Bible. Read on.
But he answered and said,
and this is Jesus Christ speaking to the Samaritan woman at the well. Let's see if Christ said he came for everybody. Let's see if Christ said he comes to hold hands with the whole world. Christ answered this woman and said, read on.
But he answered and said, I am not sent.
What did Christ say?
I am not sent.
What did Christ say?
I am not sent.
Christ said he is not sent. Plain English, meaning he was not sent. Read on. But Christ was sent but to one people. Read on.
Unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
To who?
The lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ was sent to nobody but the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which is blacks and Hispanics and native Indians. We are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Why are we lost? We don't know our own language. We ain't got our own surname. We got a slave master surname. We ain't got our own land. We ain't got our own culture. We're the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Who's more lost than our people? Our people think we're black because our slave master told us we're black. They told us we're African, so we think we're African. Any label he puts on us, that's what we call ourselves. We call ourselves Afro-Caribbean because he called us that. We're the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Read up from the top.
But he answered and said, I am not sent.
And Christ is speaking to a non-Israelite right here. And he said he's not sent. Plain English, meaning he didn't come for this person. Read on.
But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
To the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Our people's lost. And why are we lost? Why are we lost? Give me Psalms. Give me Psalms 83 and 2. I'm going to show you why you're lost, black man. I'm going to show you why you don't know you're a Jew. I'm going to show you why you don't know you're an Israelite. I'm going to show you why you think you're 2/3 of a man. And why you think that you're nobody. Read that for me up.
Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace.
Give me verse 2.
For lo, thine enemies.
Like who?
Thine enemies.
And the Lord has enemies. Black man, you have enemies. And guess who your enemies are? Guess who your enemies are, black man? Your enemies are those that put you on slave ships. Your enemies are those that whipped you back, black man. Your enemies are those that call you 3/5 of a man. Your enemies are those that put you in the ghetto and then say that you're lazy and shiftless. It says your enemies, black. Read on.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
And they make a tumult, they make an uproar. Read on.
And they that hate thee.
They that who?
Hate thee.
They that who?
Hate thee.
And they that hate us, black man. It's not hard to find out who hates us. Who shot Mark Duggan dead in the street? Who put you on slave ships? Who call you 3/5 of a man? There's people out there that hate us, black man. And it's not hard to find out. Read on.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And they've lifted up their head. They've become proud. All these nations have become proud and they hate black people. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel.
And they've taken crafty counsel against us. That's why you don't know who you are. That's why you think, that's why you call yourself black, because that's the label they put on you. They're taking crafty counsel. They put drugs in your neighborhood. They call you 3/5 of a man. They say that black people are worthless because they're taking crafty counsel. They're coming to your neighborhood and own all the businesses and you buy from them and they won't even give you a job because they're taking crafty counsel. Read on.
Against thy people and consulted against the hidden ones.
And they've consulted against us and we're the hidden ones. Read on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They said what?
Come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
They say come, let's put drugs in their neighborhoods. They say what?
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
They say let's tell the black man is African. They say what?
Let us cut them off from being a nation.
And that's what these nations do. That's why you don't know who you are, because they're taking crafty counsel.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like man, you ain't getting the man. Still dated like he had a 30-day cake. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tellin' kids? We tried to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood?